Also for the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Thank you, all you people. Do you have an advertiser? Do you have a shopping news in your municipality? Probably you have several of them. It's a little newspaper that's mostly advertisements, but it has community announcements. It tells about community events, and it has little articles about the clubs and the meetings. Do you have that? We have one here in the New York State Capital District, Albany, Troy, Schenectady, Rensselaer County, Schenectady County, Albany County, Schoharie, and it's called The Advertiser. And they have been so good, folks, about printing our articles over the years. And they don't charge anything for it, and it costs them money to do it. So we decided to give them a party as a thank you. The cake is just finished baking in the oven. And I meant it to be an almond flavored cake. But when we went to the spice box, the almond was all dried up. The bottle was dried up and the box was dried up. So it's a licorice cake. We used anise instead. But it smells delicious. And I into the batter, and that tasted very good. And we're going to have 5 pints of vegan ice cream. So delicious. Peanut butter and chocolate, a peanut butter swirl and chocolate. Mint, very vanilla. Butter pecan. What's the 5th one? Oh, caramel. And it's really good. It's almost as good as the old Friendly's Butter Crunch used to be, and I don't think Friendly's makes that anymore, maybe. So Gregory, are you here?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to go to Google, folks, and watch, see if I can bring this off. I would be a pretty good computer phone operator if I could see again. Okay, Google, would you read me the Bible passage, Isaiah 11:6?
Here's what I found. The first result is from BibleGateway.com.
Thank you. Okay, Gregory?
Yes.
The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb. Read the rest of it.
It says, read the Bible quote? I'm sorry. It says on here, okay. It says, all right.
Read it, Gregory.
Okay, well. The Spirit of the Lord will...
No. It should say, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb.
We have to do, maybe we could search it one more time, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Excuse me. You think I know it's 11:6.
Oh, 11:6. All right, so, just put 11:6. Okay.
Oh, Gregory, please, why does it take so long for you to read?
Oh, it looked up a different one. It just looked up 11:6. I have it right here. The wolf will live with the lamb. The leopard will lie down with the goat.
Hold it. The leopard will lie down with the goat. Go ahead, Greg.
The leopard will lie down with the goat. The calf and the lion. The calf and the lion and the yearling together.
The calf, the lion, and the yearling together.
And the little child will lead them.
Keep going.
And let's see here.
The cow and the bear will graze together.
It doesn't have that in here. It doesn't have that.
It doesn't have that in it?
No, not in this part.
Okay, I'll have to do the rest from memory. The cow and the bear will graze together. It's about a little child and a serpent, and the little child won't get hurt. And it ends with they shall neither hurt nor destroy in God's holy mountain, because the earth will be filled with the knowledge of God. This is Isaiah. Are you promising this to us? Isaiah is. Is God promising this to us? No more meat eating, no more harming, no more destroying on God's holy mountain? Well, I know that God is promising it to it, and how do I know? Because I did what I've been asking you to do. I sat down in my sanctuary, and I listened, and I listened. And the voice of the soul that's in me, and the same soul that's continuous in you and everybody else, told me that we are promised this. And you, Glendora, and all your friends, Friends of Animals, Mercy for Animals, Vegan Outreach, Farm Movement for Animals, and Humane Farming in California, and the American Vegan Society, all of us, if we get together and do our job, this will happen. No more of this insane cruelty to animals. That is our Bible passage today. Read it, please, over and over in your sanctuary. Isaiah 6 through 9. Now, part of that, folks, and it also came from this being alone in the sanctuary, listening to your soul. What I've been asking you to do for a long time. Find a place of your own. Gregory, did you start the timer?
Yes, for the show right now, or yes, I did.
Thank you. You're a better man than I am. You're a better man than I am, Gunga Dean.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Gordon's Gin.
I'll let you know a minute before it ends. I'll give you a cue.
That's good. That's it. Part of that, folks, came this way. $8,800 to Channel 6, CBS, and to Channel 10, ABC, Albany, New York. We did 191 commercials about vegan eating. We told people to pass it's okay. We told people to pass the meat counter, go to the frozen food counters or cases, and load up their grocery carts with veggie meat. Chicken, turkey, hamburger, pork, all vegetarian. And that I was 90 years old, and still am, no doctors and no medicines, and that this little cat sleeping in this box over here is 98 years old, no veterinarians and no medicine. And then the rest of the commercials, we listed the products. And your supermarket has over 99 entrees, non-meat, and all health. Every supermarket does. And then we went so far on October the 12th, Friday of the year 2018, we counted out 9,900 $100 bills and handed it to Sarah, account executive for Channel 6, CBS Albany, to buy commercials Monday through Friday, the first week of every month in the year 2019. We've got to bring that promise true. Anything you have to add to that, Greg?
No, not really. But
Would you read the finance? What money we spent and for what? For the year, for the last month, October 2018.
For the last month of October, all right, I have the year sheet here for the month of October expenses.
It takes him so long. It's sitting right in front of him, and he has all of this rhetoric.
No, the cost of technical equipment is $407, and
That's low.
non-employee compensation was $805 for them,
That's for the people who help me, like Gregory.
and then
That's high.
office supplies $42, and we have let's see here, the telephone expense of $102 for that.
Yeah, that's because we went cable.
And then the gasoline, $51 for gasoline. Let's see, we have car repairs is $0. No car repairs.
The Lincolns are in the garage, our garage.
Then the business one time only was $2 for that. Office rent was $300 for that. And then medical expense is $0. I can see
Zero medical.
that. And then the dental
Because of vegan.
dental expense is $0. And donations received $25. And electrical for business was $50. And the museum expense $50 for the museum rent. And then the total rent, the personal and business together was $400. Just keep going, or you want to keep
Yes,
going?
please. You're doing great.
All right. It says print. The cost of print was last month was $0. And
That
then
is expensive.
the electrical personal electric was $25 here. I disregard. Excuse me. Total out business expense was $1,834,
$1,800 for total business.
and then total out for personal expense was $713.
That's about right every month. Used to be 500.
And we add those two up, and we get $2547 for combining those
That's
two.
pretty good because the total in is 2,600. We actually stayed under and had $100 left over, Gregory.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Well, thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
Gregory, one thing that we're trying to do, folks, is to get these vegan manufacturers like Amy's and Quorn and Gardein and Morningstar Farms and Worthington, get these people to advertise on TV. But they're so pecunious, they will not wake up to it. And so we send out letters, one every day, to a vegan manufacturer, and we tell them that they can have 10 ads on Channel 6, CBS, Albany, New York, and tell 48,000 people 10 times how great their product is. Greg, would you just give a summary of these vegan manufacturers, who they might be? You know, read about 10 of them.
All right, so sure.
Beauty without cruelty is one of them. Cosmetics not tested on animals.
The manufacturers. There's one. Amy's Kitchen here, and then yeah, what you just mentioned. Beauty without cruelty. The British cosmetic company. cosmetics with no animal products, not tested on animals. Then there's Beyond Meat.
Beyond Meat.
And let's see, there's a vegetarian Indian sweets and snacks manufacturer based in Delhi, India.
Thank you, computer, for this list. Google.
And that company is called Bikaner Vala. That's how I pronounce it. Then after that's Boca Foods.
Boca's owned by Kraft, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, that's what it says here. Yeah. Then there's Celestial Seasonings Teas. It's a tea company.
What'd you say about Celestial Foods?
Celestial Seasonings Teas. They make vegetarian tea products. Then after that's a Daiya, D-A-I-Y-A, a Canadian dairy alternative food company located in Vancouver, British Columbia.
Oh, that's a good. Now, would you read them the letter that we send them?
Okay.
Would you read to our TV audience the letter that we send the vegan manufacturer?
Oh, yes, we send, here's a copy of the letter we send out to them. It says, and we write this to a lot of different manufacturers, and we introduce it dear to what person or company it is. Does Glendora need your permission to mention your product in her vegan commercials? Does she need your permission to show your wrapper? From May 2018 to the last week of December 2018, Glendora has appeared in 276 vegan commercials on broadcast TV at a cost of $8,800, her own money. Her motivation is to stop this horrible agonizing of animals. All they want is your love, just as a dog or cat does. Would you like to tell 50,000 people 10 times equals 500,000 impressions how great your product is? And to buy it, we can tag the local stores where the buyers have lavishly ordered it because you are advertising it on TV. You can be in the commercial and send it to us by file transfer protocol, or we can do it for you. You would be seen on Channel 6, Broadcast TV, CBS affiliate, 6 p.m. news. Further, your commercial would be seen all over the world, wherever there's a computer, because Channel 6, Albany, New York, streams the news and the commercials. The total cost is $5,000, including airtime and production. Payment is up front. The reason we can come in at such a low price is that Glendora does all the work herself and has for 65 years of exclusive television advertising. You can see her on TV or your computer. Call for dates and times. Google Glendora Folsom. It will take several days to read her background in TV. Whether you acquiesce, continue your advocacy of vegetarianism. All things work for good for those who love the Lord and know His purpose. Signed, yours in truth, Glendora. And then there's a joke here. You sign off. The sign in the restaurant window said, "Don't make fun of our coffee. Someday you will be old and weak too."
Gregory, you read so well. Now, when we should revise this, Gregory, and say, now you can say, Google Channel 6, CBS, Albany, New York. Between 6:30 and 7:30 p.m., Monday through Friday, the first week of every month of the year 2019. We have 2 more flights in this year. Next week, the week of November 26th, Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 7 p.m. That's the news. And then we have the last week in December. And then the others will be the first week of the month, every month of 2019. Well, what do you think, folks? Call me, tell me what you're doing, so I can share with you Birdseed, Gregory. We were
Uh-huh.
able to buy birdseed 2 weeks ago, 40 pounds for $10 at Ace. The next week it was 20 pounds for $10. So we needed 20 pounds a week, don't we? Will 20 pounds a week do it?
Yes, it would. So yeah, yeah, that's more than enough. There's.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to tell the folks, Greg?
Well, we only got about 5 minutes. Just that. Yeah, Glendora's been putting a lot of effort into the vegan commercials. We just shot a commercial today, and we're putting those up on YouTube. We're posting them online, and you can Google Glendora Folsom, and you could look up and you could view her commercials on YouTube if you like.
It isn't that the vegan manufacturers don't have the money. They do. Their prices are outrageous.
And let's just go over quick some of the amount here spent on the airtime. Airtime to date was airtime's up to $578,000 in airtime.
$578,000 in TV airtime. Glendora TV Ads is a business that specializes in TV. She doesn't buy any other advertising but TV.
And,
Glendora was told at 23 to go into TV. And I've never felt I should do anything differently. That's what happens when you go to your sanctuary. You find out what it is that you can do better than anybody else. And you do that and contribute to the universe, which is God, which is Jesus, which is helping others. Why, Greg, we're doing well. What time have you got there?
Oh, I think there's about, I'd say, you have at least 4 or 5 minutes left, I think.
Want to do words, Greg? Would you
Yeah,
tell
we
the
could
folks
do,
what these lovely words mean?
yeah, we could do that quick, sure.
Thank you.
All right.
He's so cooperative and so helpful.
These words is, here is 201 was Almighty. Almighty, power over all, unlimited, omnipotent, for Almighty.
An unlimited something. What do you think that is? I can't read it.
Omnipotent.
Yeah, you think it's unlimited power?
Yeah, power. Yeah, power over all.
I couldn't read our writing.
Power over all, unlimited. Then there's a 202 is alms, ALMS. Anything given to the poor.
Alms. Anything given to the poor gratuitously. And I think that Franklin, my husband, my connubial joy, and I, since the year 1917, since the year, 1937, we have given away $45,000 in donations received and $45,000 in gifts, which are not received. That'd be $90,000 since 1937. Those are alms. Anything given to the poor gratuitously.
And then there's one in here. It's called alopecia.
Oh, you know what that is? That means baldness.
Alopecia,
No
baldness.
hair on the dome.
Yeah, that's something. I didn't see that.
Alopecia.
Okay, then there's I don't see the word here though, but it says here land held in.
Oh, what is that word?
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't see the word here though. It says,
Allodium, right? Allodium
It could be so.
is land held in absolute independence without what?
Without being subject to rent.
Without being subject to rent. service, or acknowledgement. That's pretty selfish.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So
That's pretty selfish. That's really too selfish.
you said that
No
was.
rent, no service, and no acknowledgement.
You said that was alopecia.
That's bonus. And then the
bonus.
last one is
Okay. It says aloha.
aloha. Do you know that that means greetings? Do you know that it means love? And what's the third one, Greg? Greetings, love,
Affection, kindness.
affection, kindness. It means,
Greetings or farewell.
yeah, it means either greeting or hello, aloha. Hello and aloha. God be with you. Did you know that goodbye isn't a contraction for God be with you? God be with you till we meet again. Keep his loving arms around you. Let his banner flow above you. God be with you till we meet again. That's much prettier than saying goodbye. Thank you, Greg. Now, jokes?
All right. Yeah, we have about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes left.
2 minutes?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right.
Thank you. If I get enough of these, I can make a
jokes.
girdle.
Or jokes here. It has here. It says atom.
Adam. And Adam was sitting on a park bench and he was dejected. And a man came along and said, "Why are you dejected?" And the Adam said, "I'm not an atom any longer. I lost an electron. I'm an ion." And the man says, "Are you sure?" And the Adam says, "I'm positive."
Yeah. Then classified.
Why didn't the newspaper print your ad? It was classified information.
All right. And pastor.
What do you call a Protestant minister who eats Italian food? Pasta.
And,
Pastor Van Campen.
Then says windows.
Windows. Why do you like the windows on your computer? They do not have to be washed.
All right. Then Columbia.
Did your aunt go to Columbia University? Indeed she did. She donated her body to the medical school.
Columbia. Autopsy.
What, dear?
Autopsy.
I still didn't hear you.
Oh, it says autopsy. Or left-handed.
It's an understanding. Dwell in your heart and mind. Amen.
All right. Okay. Very good. So. Yeah. Then classified.
Why didn't the newspaper print your ad? It was classified information.
All right. And pastor.
What do you call a Protestant minister who eats Italian food? Pasta.
And,
Pastor Van Campen.
Then says windows.
Windows. Why do you like the windows on your computer? They do not have to be washed.
All right. Then Columbia.
Did your aunt go to Columbia University? Indeed she did. She donated her body to the medical school.
Columbia. Autopsy.
What, dear?
Autopsy.
I still didn't hear you.
Oh, it says autopsy. Or left-handed.
Is a person who is left-handed, is he also left-footed? No. May the grace of God, which passes all understanding, dwell in your heart and mind. Amen.
Amen. All right. Okay. Very good. So
That takes care of Queens, Philadelphia, and DC TV. Now you other TV stations, you network internet people, you're not confined by such an artificial restraint as 29 minutes. So we can go on with our visit in a civilized fashion. What's the next joke, Craig?
oh, okay. Best foot.
Best foot. The expression, put your best foot forward, does not apply to people, because you would have to say, put your better foot forward.
And then bilingual.
A dog applied for a job as a secretary, and he was asked, "Are you bilingual?" And the dog said, "Woof, meow."
All right. Then it says cannibals.
Yes, two cannibals were eating a clown, and one of them said to the other, "This food tastes funny."
This food tastes funny. Then it says British on here. British. Did we go over that or? Let's see. Expression.
Oh, you can always tell a person who owns a computer by the frustrated expression on his face.
And then a wall. Looks like
What
it's a
did
wall.
one wall say to the other? "I'll see you at the corner."
See at the corner. Huh.
"I'll meet you at the corner."
Huh. It says Adam something here. Adam Reb or something.
Oh, Adam, yes.
Oh, Adam's.
God said to Adam he wanted to make him a helpmate. Well, it'll cost you an arm and a leg. I guess it's the other way around. Adam was asking God to make him a helpmate. And God says, "Well, it'll cost you an arm and a leg." And Adam said, "Oh, well, how about a rib?"
A rib. So. Then a broken pencil.
What good is a broken pencil? Nothing. It's pointless.
It's pointless. So. Then frozen.
What, dear?
It says frozen on here.
Oh, Donna runs a nursery school up here for mothers who work and they can't stay home and take care of their children. And so she said at noontime to the children she was keeping interested all day, she says, "Children, I have the most delicious frozen pizza." And Billy said, "Could you cook mine?"
And then computer death. It says.
Yeah. I asked a friend to help me out, and he was very stressed and upset. And he said something about a death in the family. And I said, "Well, who died?" And he said, "The computer."
All right, then, and it says, oh, I think that's about, is that about it here? I think that's about it for the jokes there. Then it's going into the,
What?
that's it for the jokes that I have
Oh,
on
okay.
here. So,
Well, that's it for everything. We've done it, Greg. I've covered all the soul to soul.
oh, all right. So,
We've done the jokes. I want to do the Bible passage again. See if I can remember it. I can remember part of it.
oh, all right.
It's Isaiah 11:6. "For the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb." Can you think of a worse thing than a leg of lamb with mint jelly? How could you do that to a little lamb who needs your help in every way, just a baby? How could you do that to him? The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb. The leopard shall lie down with the goat. Right? And what was that about?
Oh, here. Oh, I have it right here. The wolf will live with the lamb. The leopard will lie down with the goat. The calf and the lion and the yearling together, and a little child will lead them. The cow will feed with the bear. Their young will lie down together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox.
There we are. Vegetarianism, straw. Vegan.
Okay. And yeah, that's it. So that's
They shall neither
Isaiah, so.
harm nor hurt in all of God's holy mountain, for they shall be filled with the knowledge of the Lord. Amen.
Yeah, that's it. So that's all I have on that. So Glendora, is that a cut, or do we cut out now, or
Yes.
do we cut out? Okay. All right.
And thank you so much for finding
Okay.
that passage. How did you do it?
Oh, on the phone, it's the next. Yeah, we read chapter 11, verse 6 and 7.
And then it was on the next page?
Oh yes, yeah.